Hello everyone, Dan Laing here. The Eagles just landed in Los Angeles, and guess where the first stop was? In-N-Out Burger. Let's take a look back at some of the sights and sounds that got us to the City of Angels. And from a rainy Los Angeles, the Eagles continue preparations on Thursday with a practice at UCLA to get ready for the game on Saturday against the Bruins. For continuing exclusive coverage, be sure and log on to aueagles.com and follow all the women's basketball social media platforms. Dan Laing here with the Eagles in Los Angeles on the campus of UCLA as they get set to take on the Bruins in the NCAA tournament on Saturday. They just had a chance to practice, and Eagles head coach Megan Gebbia pleased with the way the game plan is coming together.
Yeah, I don't really want to bring too much up other than just kind of show them like what it is, what's happening. So when we watch film, we're pointing out certain things. You know, when we get on the court, we know what our limitations are, I think, and they're good at understanding that. It's just a matter of can we take advantage of what they're going to give us. And we've tried to show them on film how we're going to be able to score and what they give up. And I think if we can do those little things on Saturday, I like our chances. But again, we also have to hope that, you know, the shots that we're leaving them with, open with, they don't hit. I mean, they're going to hit some, and I know they're going to hit tough shots, but if we can not allow second chance opportunities as much as they typically get, I like our chances.
We learned that they're big, they're physical, they're fast, they're athletic. They like to run in transition, so we've just been working on everything that we can to be ready for them.
We know that we can really compete with teams when we play our game. So we just really try to focus on our stuff and then try to stop what they're doing on the offensive end. And if we do our game plan, execute everything, then we should be in games.
Now the Eagles, even though the team is a senior-laden team, only have one player, Emily Kinniston, who's seen time in an NCAA game. However, assistant coaches Emily Stallings and Nikki Flores have played in the NCAA tournament, playing under Coach Gebbia and now on Gebbia's staff.
Well, I actually played in LA my freshman year and had a chance to play every year that I was in college. So you kind of know what the experience is like, the charter planes, you're flying cross country and all the excitement, but then having to get settled down and listen to the game plan. So you have to be aware of that and get ready for the game as well as enjoying yourself.
And for continuing coverage of the Eagles' trip here to Los Angeles in the NCAA tournament, be sure and log on to aueagles.com and follow all the women's basketball social media platforms. Hi everyone, Dan Laing here as it's NCAA tournament time. The AU Eagles getting ready to take on the 9th-ranked UCLA Bruins here inside historic Pauley Pavilion. And after the Eagles' final practice and preparation for the big game, I had a chance to catch up with seniors Maria Ledane and Michael Harris to discuss the finishing touches on the game plan.
Yeah, we were really pumped to be here because yesterday we were on a practice floor, so we were looking forward to getting to the real facility and seeing what it's like, and it's just as amazing as everyone was saying it is. So really cool to get to shoot around on here and have a good practice with the team.
What are some of the things that you guys really worked on today to try to shore up and set for the game tomorrow?
We worked on some transition. You know, we made sure that we got some running in, some shooting just because it's a new gym and we don't shoot here ever. The depth's a little different and all of that, so got some shots up. You know, worked on our zone, worked on our man, just a little bit of everything to make sure we're ready for whatever we need to play.
Well, we were pretty excited. I'm sure a lot of people have said we're pretty excited to come here. It's really historic. When we walked in, we were taking pictures, you know, the usual thing, but we're really privileged to be able to play here. Very excited.
Biggest key to victory?
Playing as a team. We're just going to keep doing what we've been doing. It's been working pretty well, and I think we do it pretty well. So.
Offensive boards, that's something that UCLA, they're ranked 6th in the country in that department. What can you guys do to try to temper that a little bit?
I mean, what can anybody do for rebounds, right? I mean, try our best to box out and hope it works. I mean, you know, they're obviously very, very good at what they do, but we're going to try our best to combat it as much as we can.
And of course, a lot can be made about how historic Pauley Pavilion is, host to numerous sporting events, as well as a lot of big-time concerts, big-time names. Bob Marley, Frank Sinatra have performed here, and even a presidential debate between George H.W. Bush and Michael Dukakis. And so it's set. It'll be the Eagles and Bruins coming up at 12:45 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. Catch the broadcast on ESPN2. And for continuing coverage, log on to aueagles.com and follow all the women's basketball social media pages.